Sorry about that. The executive session is concluded. We came to the conclusion that we will leave the assistant chief as is. Also, we're going to negotiate with the city to charge them for all the inspections that are being required to be done on the short-term rental of properties and all that kind of stuff, and ask them to pay for those inspections, whether or not they recoup the money through the fees or they charge or whatever, but we can't afford the overtime that was being required, and we're also going to encourage the chief to pass out the inspection. He's got 3 people that are capable of doing inspections, and one's doing them. And we're going to request that he spread that out a little bit so that the overtime is done away with. Is that about right?
I would make one clarification. You said we're going to leave him as is, and as is putting him on salary for
Yes.
$60,000 a year.
Yes,
Because as is now is his hourly.
that's
So,
correct.
Just clarify that.
Okay. Any other action, public comments? Chairman, you had one, I believe you said.
I have 2 public comments. I'm Sharon Lawler. I live at 19 Table Rock Drive. And I was listening to your comments about the foreclosures. And I have to tell you, that just makes me very angry that you didn't go through with that. I've got neighbors that live across the street that have been there about a year. They're wonderful people. They're very excited about being in Holiday Island, but they were all set to buy the lot next door to them, and now they can't. And they would have paid the $500, and you would have gotten an $800 assessment on it this year and starting this year from now on. But now you're not going to get that because you decided not to go through with those foreclosures. And to me, if you're hard up for money, that just doesn't make any sense. Yeah, it might have cost you a little bit more, but you might get some money coming in. Okay, so that's just number 1. Okay, so done with that. Number 2, which is really what I was going to talk about today. I have been taking my dog down to the lake, and that is so nice down there, the park with the benches, but people are leaving trash by the big rocks. We really need to get some trash cans down there. And I understand that I have to come to you and then it has to go to the Corps of Engineers, but we really need to do something about that because as that gets used more and more, it's going to become more and more of a problem. And I've seen bags of garbage from picnics, I've seen diapers and stuff like that. So we really need to get some trash cans down there. Thank you.
Thank you.
Is that the pickleball you were talking about, the court?
No,
What?
down here on the point.
Oh, on the
That's
point,
the
okay.
Fishing pier in that area.
Yeah, okay, I didn't quite catch what you were saying. I couldn't hear you quite.
I think it's both. Yeah,
All the way under the bridge.
okay.
I had one comment, and that is that the direction going forward on foreclosures and so forth has not been made. The decision has not been made. The previous district manager had lawyers, and we had meetings and so forth. This board and this district manager are studying it. We don't have a plan yet, but other than we're not going to go through this over and over and over, like Mr. Pinkley was saying. I'm not sure exactly of the situation you're looking at, but also, when we're looking, HIHA painted the rock and put the chair, bench down there and the table and so forth. That's the rock. And then on the point, it's a little different because the Corps of Engineers owns that. And they blocked it off, and we used to be able to just go down there and swim. Everybody was having a great time. They said, no, you can't do that anymore. No parking down there, no anything. So we've got the Corps of Engineers, which is a huge group to work with. And then if we were to pick up garbage cans full, we would have to ask the Carroll County Solid Waste to add that to the pickup. So we heard what you had to say, and it's got to be worked on and looked into.
So I'm talking about up in the parking area.
Yeah, oh, okay. Where the fishing pier is?
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Because that's where they're leaving.
That's our property, yeah.
People
Okay.
are leaving garbage in the parking lot?
Yes,
Yes, up by the rocks.
On the marina?
One more thing, Chairman.
yes, sir.
Just to remind everybody, the auditors will be here tomorrow. So let's make sure that we don't overlap our times of coming in. So I'll send out an email for everybody to schedule a time to come in and talk with them. All right?
That's fine.
Okay, commissioner comments.
Yes, Mr. Chair, I had one, and that is I talked to a couple of the city council members last week after I had asked to be on the agenda to have a joint meeting of the city council, the board of commissioners, sometime this year. And one of the things that I was told was at many times here, we have 5 city council members. We have 2 right here now that stayed through the bitter end. We don't have many BOC members that go to the city council meeting. I've learned a lot. I know Larry's been there, Phyllis, I think you've been there, maybe you fellows have been there too. But they meet in the evening, 6 o'clock in the evening, once a month, I think, a regular meeting. I'm not talking about planning commission, I'm talking about the city council. So the comment was made, well, if you knew more about what we did, you know, we might not need this meeting, or at least if we have the meeting, we would be better prepared to discuss what we could do together and so forth. So I would just ask if it's possible, as the months go forward, that we try to get to 1 or 2 meetings and find out what's going on over there at the city council. Thank you.
Thank you. Any other commissioner comments? I have one. Last evening, well, make a long story out of this thing, but anyway, excuse me. Forgot to turn the thing off. But anyway, I mow the neighborhood in my neighborhood, and consequently, my neighbor, Mr. Bill Ayers, takes my wife and I to dinner about once a month for all the mowing that I do. But anyway, he needs things to do, and so I gave him that map that I'd marked off the lots in Unit 1 that are mobile home lot, for mobile homes can be permitted, and he has taken it on himself to contact some mobile home sales companies, and they're interested in those lots. And there's a possibility that we may be getting some offers on some lots. And I thank Bill very much for doing that. Like he says, he needs things to do. And if he'll take that on, I'll cheer him on. But anyway.
We have property that's actually zoned for.
Unit 1, and these lots that we have that HICID owns, they're not in limbo or anything like that. It's ones that we in fact owned. And so anyway, I gave him a list of all of those, and we'll go from there. But anyway, I will keep you all of us abreast of any happenings. Okay? Okay, any agenda scheduling? Anybody got anything for?
We need to have a workshop. We need to
Yeah.
schedule a workshop, and
Yeah, we need to set a workshop.
let's get that on the agenda so we have it, have that workshop.
So you want to do the workshop on the 22nd and then the regular meeting on the 29th?
Fourth Tuesday is.
That sounds good.
That's a
The week
5
before,
Tuesday.
that way
Oh, that's a
we're all
5 Tuesday.
abreast of what we're gonna talk about.
It's going to be,
It'd be the 15th.
15th workshop, 22nd,
22nd.
regular,
Yeah,
thank you.
That's okay.
I just learned how to count yesterday.
I won't be able to be here on the 14th, but I could make the last 2, but if I miss one, it would be the workshop, not the regular meeting.
Okay. Well, we'll try to keep you informed of what we do.
So you won't be there on the 15th? You'll be there on the 22nd?
Okay,
Could we put that to the week before, so maybe you could make it for the week before?
That-
I was thinking going a week later, or something, we have 5 Mondays in July.
You can always go back and listen to it. It'd be on YouTube. I took a drive home and listened to it on my computer, the one I missed.
When would you be available for a workshop?
Any day but the 14th.
it's the 15th.
It's the 15th.
That's Monday.
Well, let's move it to a different day.
Yeah,
That way you can be there.
we don't have to be a Monday.
No, it doesn't not have to be
Well,
Monday.
And
Yeah,
it doesn't, I mean,
I think it's important that you got some experience on this, that you have a little not more knowledge than some of us. And so I think it's important that, Ken, that you try to be at that workshop, so let's change that date.
I could be the 7th, if you're looking at Mondays, the 7th, the 21st, and the 28th.
Why don't we, can we?
Wait a
move it
minute,
to
that's not right.
them are
Tuesday or
Sundays.
something like that?
You're looking at Sunday, look at Monday.
Look at July.
Well, I had to wait. I had a secretary one time that did exactly that. She made the monthly calendar, and she started the first day of the week on Monday.
How about the 22nd and 29th? That'd be the 4th and 5th Monday. I have a regular meeting on the 29th.
No, we have the regular meetings on the 22nd.
That Ken is suggesting.
We can do the workshop on the 22nd.
Oh,
We can
you want to do
regular
the
meeting
workshop on the
29th.
22nd and move the
And
regular
move the meeting to the 29th.
Yes.
29th.
I'd go along with that, would you, Randy?
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me.
It doesn't matter to me either.
But I'm saying that the workshop doesn't have to be on a Monday. It could be any day of the
We
week.
could put it on a Wednesday, we could put it
No,
on
we
a
can't.
Thursday. I mean,
It's
some
not.
of us have obligations on Tuesday, I think the women have obligations on,
Wednesday.
on Wednesdays, so I think those 2 days, is kind of out. I think maybe we could do a Thursday, workshop if you want.
We can just do the 22nd workshop, 29th regular meeting.
My preference is to keep them on Monday,
That's
because I schedule things on Thursdays,
Okay.
doctors, all
Okay.
that kind of stuff.
All right.
Thursday's my day off.
Let's
So do I.
change- All right, let's change them to, the workshop will be on the 22nd, and then we'll get a notice out that the regular meeting will be on the 29th. Okay? Anything else for the good of the order? We're adjourned.